Hey guys, welcome to my latest unboxing video. And in this video, I'm going to be unboxing not one, but two products from the company from Barcelona called Shoulderpod. Now, just a little background about what I do for those of you who are new to my videos on my YouTube channel. I do a lot of videos with my phone as well as my Sony Handycam. And I find that using the phone has become very useful over the years, that I've become a lot more serious with it. And as a result, I like to look for accessories that I could use to hold the phone where I can film a lot better. I totally understand that you can buy gimbals and stabilizers and so forth, but they are a little expensive. So I preferred to go for something that's a little bit cheaper and a little versatile at the same time. Now, I'm going to start with the S1. I've actually got about 3 of these, including this one. Now, if I could just put the S2 aside, this is basically, this is a ready-made Shoulderpod S1. And what it generally is, if I take an iPhone, or you can use any smartphone for that matter, what you do is you just clamp your phone, right, like that, and you just twist it right there, and there's a strap for your wrist, right, and you just hold it like that. Assuming I've got a camera function there. In this video I'm not using the camera function, but you can film. I can take this off, I can unscrew it, and depending on the size of your smartphone, this does not take tablets because it's too small. Depending on the size of your smartphone, it will automatically adjust to whatever size your phone happens to be. So say if you've got a smaller iPhone SE or 5S or 5 or what have you, you just push it down. Sorry, this spring mechanism, the screw part's a little rusty, so it's making some squeaking sounds. Anyway, you get the idea. You can also at the bottom attach the Shoulderpod to a tripod, very similar to this picture. You can also detach this, and you can attach this to a tripod or a selfie stick, and it's very, very versatile. You can also use this to stand your phone. Okay, take a bit of time, hang on. All right, so I could simply just put that there. Like, assuming I can clamp that down, screw it in a little better, so I could do that. So it does have its versatile uses. Okay, now let's unbox this S1, shall we? Okay, so let's unbox this. So we need to take off the, right, let's Right, let's take this off. Good. So it comes a few components. So I've got the grip mechanism. You've got the Shoulderpod logo down at the bottom. It feels fresh and new. This is the strap part, and this is the bottom base. Right, it's got that hole at the bottom so you can screw tripods and selfie sticks on the bottom. Very simple to assemble. All you have to do is take this part and this part, just screw it in accordingly. You can also buy other accessories from Shoulderpod. So this is a very modular system. So if you want to add extra components, you may go onto their website or go on eBay and order those extra components. It's very cool. And that's that. Now if we just take the phone. Okay, this is an iPhone 10. So what we do is we just unscrew this part. Yeah, you can tell this is brand new. There's no rust on the screw part. I think what happened was with this one, I think it was immersed in water for too long, and that's why it's gotten rusty. All right, you see that's better. See this one, you can sort of see the rust. Oh, it makes this horrible squeaking sound. Okay, maybe I could use WD-40 or something, I don't know. I'm not an expert with cancelling out squeaks, but in any case. And there we are. All right, that's the S1. Now, I did say this was going to be a 2-box unboxing video, so this is the S2. Now, what's the difference between the S1 and the S2? Well, the main difference is the handle grip. Now, this is the first time I've never actually purchased or never actually used this until now. So I'm very interested to know what this is going to look like and how it's going to feel in my hand. So let's take this off. Oh, actually, we'll put the phone aside. Let's unbox this. Okay, so let's look at the back. So as you can see, very similar to the S1 product, which is this one. You can mount it on a tripod, you can hold it with your hand, and you can stand the phone on a table. They call it a traveler stand. All right, and these are the components that come with the box. Okay, so very similar to the S1, except the noticeable difference is the handle. Okay, anyway, let's move on. So let's take a look. So let's open this. It's a little easier to open than the other box. So let's... Or is it easier? I'm eating my own words. Okay, here we go. All right. It says S2, the handle grip. Let's see how well it handles. Okay, so that is what's inside the box. Very similar to the S1. You know, you've got the grip mechanism. It's pretty much the same. Pretty much the same as this one. Okay, so we'll put that down. Oh, the strap. Slightly different to the one that's provided with the S1. The color's a little bit different, but the functionality is pretty much the same. The color's just a bit different. Okay. Now, what about this handle? Let's take a look. Oh, it's a wooden handle. It's got a foam part at the top and a bit at the bottom, so you can put your tripod, selfie stick, screw. You can just screw it like that. So it should be quite straightforward. I think all you have to do, oh, okay, so all you have to do is just this and this. All right, let's do this. So it's pretty much the same as the S1, except that it's got this handle. That's going to be interesting. Okay, so there is the S2, and you want to adjust the strap. Trying to adjust it like the picture, so the strap's on the right hand side. Okay. You just have to adjust it according to how comfortable you'd feel. It's really up to you. Yeah, now keep in mind, this is the first time I'm using it, so I'm still getting used to it. It's still trying to work out how to put this on and hold the handle at the same time. So yeah, it's a good grip. What if we put that at the back? Could be a little bit better. All right, let's put a phone. Oh wait, sorry, we have to unscrew this. Yep, handles quite well. Okay, now let's put the phone on. I think we might try taking some video as well. So we're gonna stick that on. You can also put it in the middle as well if you so choose, but reason why I put it on the side here is so we can press the record button with our thumb. So okay, let's screw this down. I'm not going to be putting this on a tripod or whatever because we just won't have the time. All right, so here is the Shoulderpod S2. So I've got the handle, I've got the wrist strap, and an iPhone 10 is locked in place. Now I'm going to use the camera function. So what you would typically do is you would just press the button to take the photo. So click, click, click. You can also swipe up, and the video function. So I could just go ahead and take some video as I normally would with an iPhone. And I can press the button to stop the video. It does take a little while to get used to, because if you've been spending so much time using this Shoulderpod S1 model, I find that because I've been using this for many years now, it just seems a little easier to do that. Whereas if I use the Shoulderpod S2, the feeling's a little bit different because this is slightly longer. So either you find a more comfortable way over time to grip this in your hand, or if you're really daring, you take this off entirely, you just hold it like that. But the problem with that is that people have the tendency to drop these things, and if you drop it, right, it's going to make a big mess on the floor. So this wrist strap is a real lifesaver, especially for the phone. So, oh yes, and another great thing about, speaking of the strap, okay, so if I'm like filming and I let go, yep, phone doesn't drop, it's locked in place, it doesn't fall. It's one of the best things about this device. So there you have it, the unboxing video for both the S1 and S2 Shoulderpods. Just as a bit of a bonus, I bought these from Mongkok in Hong Kong, a shopping center called the Pioneer Center, from A1 Digital, and this retailed at about 300 Hong Kong dollars, and the S2 retailed at about 400 Hong Kong dollars. So this would be the equivalent of 40 US, and this would be the equivalent of 50 US. So altogether about 700 something Hong Kong dollars for the lot. So about 90 US dollars for everything. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching, and I highly recommend this product, very, very highly, especially this one. It's a little cheaper. I definitely recommend this one. I'm going to be playing with this one for quite a bit, and hopefully I'll let you know in future how it goes. So thank you for watching, and see you soon.